Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video about my shaping and glassing stand, which I've recently modified. I've been getting a couple of questions on the setup here, so I recently mounted them into these 5-gallon buckets with a 60-pound bag of concrete, which makes it a lot more sturdy. These were the legs that went across and it became very wobbly with the resin buildup on there. Really, the setup is just 3 2x4s with a little space for another 2x4 to go through to link up to this side, so it gives it a little more stability. But I found with mounting it to the concrete, it doesn't need that. And this head part here is just made by 2x4s, the width of 2 2x4s on either side. So this is the crown here. This is a separate piece. This comes off of here, and then these are just foam pieces. I'm not actually sure where this is from because I bought this used off a marketplace, and if you flip this up, it's just screwed in there with 4 screws right now. There's the design right there. This hangs just off of there. These are stapled on there. This, when it goes, flexes and moves. And another modification I recently made was I added 2 2x4s here, so that the glassing stand, which is again just 2 2x4s with the same width as the stand. So it goes side by side like that, but another worry is that it'll start dripping on here though, which hasn't happened yet. This just slides right on top of these 2 2x4s instead of going onto here, which every time you unscrew and screw into here, it tears up the wood. And then down here too, if I took this off right now, you would see it just torn up by repetitive screwing and unscrewing. Let me actually go get my drill and show you how that comes on and off. All right, so let's take these out. There's that. Just a couple of blocks the same width as the stand. Glassing stand is out. See how destroyed that is. So they get stripped out. I was going to do an insert, but I didn't get that aligned right. Might try that again in the future. I guess you can actually glass this over with some resin, and then it'll be a fresh block to get the screws into. And then originally how it worked was this could go onto here, go onto there, screw into there. That's how it's interchangeable, but for now I've been putting it on here. See how the screw just spins in there. That's the reason why I've added that new block, but other than that I don't have any complaints. Whoops, it's easy to switch out. So that's a separate piece, and then it just slides right into this, which is the width of 3 2x4s put together. There you have it. I'll give you some measurements actually of how tall this is from the ground. So this is about 39 inches tall. And the height of the actual platform is about 26.5, 27. It used to be 28 inches because of the additional 2x4, but once I removed that, took out 1.5 inches. This initial piece here is 10.5 inches wide from end to end. And then in between is about 7.5. From here to here is just under 16 inches. And the depth of it from there to there is about 10.5 inches tall. So in here is 10.5 inches from here to the middle. And then this sitting in here, that's 4.5 inches. From the ground, this is 47 inches. It used to be 49.5 inches tall before, but I actually like it this height better. So 47 inches from the ground. Works well for me. Really depends on how tall you are. I'm 5'9", 5'10", and up top is approximately 9.5 inches wide. And those are all the dimensions you probably need to, if you want to rebuild this.